throw the bait out, see what we're gonna catch. Oh, it's a big one. We just caught one big fucking fish. As predictable as Lance Stewart clickbaiting, WildSpartanz made a response video to me. As a result, my last video got bombarded with dislikes, so please like the fuck out of this video to help me against any other dislikes that may come my way, because they really are unwarranted, and I will prove why in this video, don't you worry. Who remembers me when I said WildSpartanz is super unoriginal? Well, the video he made on me was called Content Police. Now, who does that remind me of?
What we do here is go back.
Oh, man, I'm trying to think. Oh, fuck, I can't. Oh. Even if it was ironic, he's still copying someone else's idea. And I don't understand the irony behind copying someone else's idea, because it wasn't funny, it didn't serve any purpose as a joke. He genuinely just couldn't think of a name for his shitty series, so he called it Content Police. Proves my point even more about his unoriginality. I don't know why the fuck Chubster showed us a clip of him walking his dog at the start of the video. I don't know what relevance this has to the Content Police. Like, just because you have a dog doesn't make you a policeman. And I do feel sorry for Spartanz. He responded to me on his first episode of his epic new series, and I really do feel like it should be his last after how abysmal that video was. So let's start with the punchline that continues throughout that entire video, and something I know he thinks would have triggered me. Apparently I called him attention whore in my video, so he blocked my face with a big black square.
He accused me of being a greedy attention whore. He clearly does not like attention. Therefore, he is just going to be referred as cunt throughout this entire video.
Because it is just all true. Guess what? Not once in my last video did I call him an attention whore. Them words never came from my mouth, and I never insinuated such a thing. So he's already lying to his viewers for his own gain. What a beautiful start to his gay series. He then brings up the point that I only showed 5 videos of him and I'm Alex copying each other.
He says that I am copying I'm Alex, and our channels look exactly the same, and he showed 5 video topics that we both covered. That's just stupid. You see, I made 19 videos in the 2 weeks that he called me out for copying, and, well, 19 doesn't equal 5.
Well, WildSpartanz, 19 might not equal 5, but the last 10 videos I'm Alex uploaded, 5 of them you have copied. So you have copied 50% of I'm Alex's last videos, which is really shitty and it's nothing to be proud of. He's countering his point as if it's like, well, I only copied 5 videos, so it's alright. You shouldn't be copying any videos, but you are copying half of I'm Alex's most recent uploads. What's really funny is that he made a video called How to Respond to a Content Cop Hate/Criticism.
Everyone tries to take the route of defending themselves, when no, you have to be a pussy. You have to be a pussy. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just be a pussy and be like, you know what? I did fuck up. Let me not justify myself this one fucking time, because there's no need. All you really have to do is fucking apologize and admit you're wrong. Really, it's that fucking simple. Like, let's say a content cop comes to me and it's like, you talk about trending topics all the fucking time. You know, you clickbait a little bit. You're fat. I'll be like, you're right. I do talk about trending topics all the time. I am fat. And I do clickbait a little bit. That's all you have to fucking do.
Well, if that's how you should respond to hate and criticism, why aren't you just saying, yeah, I did copy my mate's videos because we talk about the same shit, instead of being like,
oh, it was only 5 out of 19 videos, mate. It wasn't a big deal, only 5.
Even 5 out of 19 videos is really shitty to me. That is like a super shitty statistic not to be proud of. So I made a point that he has minimal fucking editing in his videos, which he truly does. He really does not edit his videos at all. His response to this was showing popular YouTubers who told him to tone down the screen zoom.
Kind of ironic you're telling me that I have minimal editing when Pyrocynical and Chris Raygun both said the opposite. They both told me to tone down on the screen zooms and editing, and from the looks of it, your channel revolves around screen zooms for editing. So cunt, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong.
He gets us really confused with that he edits loads in his videos and they're telling him to tone down the editing. No, They're telling you to tone down the screen zooms because you spam the shit out of them and it loses any effect a screen zoom should have in a video.
My brother knows he's not adopted. So why are you making the video? Why? You fucking idiot. And then second, in the video, he calls his brother on his phone and asks when he's gonna get home from school. And he then gets home from school and walks in the room. And Derv's all like, hey Jimmy, you're fucking adopted. And then the little brother's like, no, I'm not. And then Derv just says one more time, Jimmy, you're fucking adopted. And then Derv's little brother's just like, my life's over. And then Derv just says, whoa, bro, chill. You're not really adopted. Pranked, bro. I should take acting classes.
I can clearly see why they told you to stop. You spam this shit more than you do food in your mouth. So you can't compare me using screen zooms to you, as I use them effectively to emphasize a point or just to engage the audience a bit more. I don't just spam it everywhere just because, editing. I know it's hard to grasp since you're a commentary channel, but there's a lot more to editing than just screen zoom. But I understand, since you're such a basic bitch YouTuber, why you would think there's not much more to editing than just a simple screen zoom. Now here's where Spartanz really trips over them stubby toes. Let's watch this clip from his video.
He talks about how I stretched my videos to 10 minutes and how I gave Jinx props for not stretching his videos.
So you giving Jinx props for that means that you frown upon people who stretch their videos out for 10 minutes. When that's all you do.
And then he shows one clip where I put a 5-second fucking little rap thing that I did at the end of my Jinx video to get it to 10 minutes.
His latest video, the video itself, ends at 9 minutes and 14 seconds.
And then he proceeds to call me greedy for doing so.
Now let's watch the original clip and let's see what he left out. A very minor detail. His latest video, the video itself ends at 9 minutes and 14 seconds. But obviously for him it's below the 10-minute mark. What can I do? He decides to have a 42-second outro. 42 seconds. However, unfortunately for him, that only brings him to the 9 minute and 56 seconds mark. And clearly that's not enough to get him that extra ad revenue. So what does he do? He adds himself doing a shitty, stupid, unfunny rap at the end.
Yo, my name is Jeff, up in the hood. I quit the rap. None of that rhyme.
Which pushes him over to 10 minutes and 4 seconds. Conveniently, so fucking convenient. Well, it would seem WildSpartanz just missed out a very, very key point deliberately to make himself look better. He makes out he had a 5-second little rap that happened to push his video over 10 minutes and that I was criticizing him for that.
And he shows one clip where I put a 5-second fucking little rap thing that I did.
This is not the point I made at all. The point I made was his video ended at 9 minutes and 15 seconds. He then made a 42-second outro. 42 seconds in order to push his video further closer to 10 minutes, which he completely decided to miss out. That fact. He completely decided to cut that bit out because he knows that would make him look really shitty. Because after that intro, after that 42-second intro, he then adds the 5-second skit rap that no one would see because no one's going to watch that 42-second outro. So can you see how WildSpartanz blatantly cut that bit of the clip out to make me look bad, make himself look a lot better in front of all his viewers, and completely took that clip out of context and made that point I made look so much worse and made me look so much worse for making a little point about a skit. So yeah, fuck you. How much of an idiot and a big fucking hypocrite do you look like now? Ooh, you're fitting your own agenda, little bitch. I just remembered. How did you say you should respond to criticism again? Yeah, I'm wondering.
All you really have to do is fucking apologize and admit you're wrong. Really, it's that fucking simple.
That's exactly what you're not doing. You're making me look worse when you clearly push your videos to 10 minutes without fail. And instead of taking your own advice and admitting it, You tried to pull this shit over on me in order just to fit your agenda and to make yourself look good in front of all your viewers. I mean, how much of a hypocrite do you look like making a whole video of how to respond to first of all, to a content cop, and you can't even respond to one of my videos? Fuck me. Who do you think you are, you fucking hypocrite? Oh, and what he said next fucking hurts my head. It is one of the most retarded things he said.
Also, regarding the whole thing stretching my content, let me tell you something. You know TV shows? Yeah, they stretch their content to hit 30 in an hour long. Technically, by his standards, my content is developed to be 10 minutes long, to put extra ads on it, to make more money.
He compared himself to a TV show, saying his content has developed. It's developed to reach 10 minutes. Oh, what the fuck are you on about? Oh, really? Is it developed? Has it developed? Well, let's see the evidence you happen to miss out on your response video, where your video ended at 9 minutes and 15 seconds. That's when the content ended. The video itself ends at 9 minutes and 14 seconds. So how the fuck has it developed to reach 10 minutes when all your videos barely push 10 minutes because your shitty outro pushes it over? It hasn't developed at all. You're just a greedy sack of shit who won't admit you just push your content and, oh, it's developed to make yourself sound good in front of your audience. What kind of fucking language? Oh, it's developed to reach 10 minutes, guys. I'm not greedy. It just happened to develop on its own. And it just happened to make me more money. I didn't want this. It just developed. WildSpartanz also does this thing where he tries to deflect criticism by finding worse examples in order to make himself look better and take the attention off him.
If I was greedy, I would have an @bounty sponsorship. They pay a lot of fucking money. I would be doing Clash of Clans. I would be doing something significantly more fucking profitable. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. I would be making Vine compilation channels, reaction channels.
Hey, you dumb fuck. Just because you don't have a sponsorship or don't make Vine compilations doesn't mean you're not greedy. You're just more subtly greedy and you're not more blatant about it. See, you stretch your content out so hard to 10 minutes. You reduce any quality you could have had, and you make the experience of your content so shit for your viewers just to gain a little bit more of ad revenue. This is still greedy. You're still being greedy for more money. He also says YouTube's his job, so he has to try and make money from it. Well, if YouTube's your job and your main goal is money, you shouldn't be doing YouTube in the first place. YouTube is for people to create good, entertaining content. And if you see it as just a business tool, no wonder your channel of 60k barely pulls any views unless you clickbait. Yeah, why the fuck are you doing it for money? Whatever happened to people just creating content because they thought it was fun? Fuck me. My final point is I said WildSpartanz repeats himself to get to the 10-minute mark, which he does. It is so blatant. He tries to counter this by saying I repeated myself with the whole he makes videos over 10 minutes point. He did this by just playing clips of me saying 10-minute videos.
Spartan's penis, or it'd have to be the sweet number 10.
The length will start increasing anywhere from ½ an inch, 1 to 2 centimeters upwards.
Only 4 of them, 4, have been under 10 minutes. Like, he really tries to stretch this shit out over that 10-minute mark. That sweet 10-minute mark. His latest video, the video itself, ends at 9 minutes and 14 seconds. But obviously for him it's below the 10-minute mark. He loves the number 10 so much, your main priority for a video is to make sure it reaches that 10-minute mark. Only care about videos being over 10 minutes. But obviously for him it's below the 10-minute mark.
When he cut out any of the clips of me giving new evidence and new facts to even prove this further, just to make me look more like I'm repeating myself, when in reality I'm adding more evidence onto my points to further prove my points and to back my points up more. Whereas WildSpartanz actually repeats himself. He just says the same shit over and over, doesn't add anything new or new evidence.
But yeah, so yeah. And 2, his personality's fucking trash. He's really fucking dull all around. He's so boring. He's so fucking boring. So yeah, that's it. It's my opinion on Jinx. Jinx is boring, dull, And he should stop.
And it is completely different comparison. I don't know why the fuck he thought he could do that and get away with it, because it's a stupid comparison. So don't you try that one on me, batty boy. I hope you see what a fucking twat WildSpartanz is. How he took my bait, ate it all up, and made the worst response video probably he possibly could. He obviously rushed it, didn't think it through, and I've just dismantled the video he made and proved how much of an idiot he is. Unless he makes another video, which he definitely fucking won't. He won't make another video to this. They never make another video because the second videos I make always fuck them up, and they can never reply to this shit. This will be the end of this shit. I've tagged WildSpartanz in this again. Like the video so he sees how much of an idiot he is. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my content. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little different to my normal content, as it's more me just being a bit more serious, just to fucking, you know, make this cunt look like a fucking twat. Please subscribe if you're new, and until next time, fuck off.